Good Tuesday evening to you, everyone. How are you? It's good to see you, and it's good to be seen by you. Welcome to the show. Welcome, one and all. I, of course, am the one and only Bill Sylvie, aka the Dungeon Delver, coming to you live, loud and clear from a swamp somewhere in the heart of sunny Central Florida. Good to see you all. Welcome to the program. Hello, Damian Blue Druid, John Collins. Who else is out there? Mike, rather than me stumbling over the alphabet soup that you've got there on YouTube, just Mike, Cooperative Waffles. Good to see you too. Welcome to the show, everybody. Welcome to the little thing that I like to do a few nights out of the week, just 5, and sometimes 6, sometimes 7. Robert Phillips, good to see you too. But anyway, welcome everybody. Advanced Fantasy Games, for example, has popped in. If you haven't done so already, could you do me a favor though? Would you do me just a quick favor? Would you click the subscribe button and would you click the bell icon for notifications? It's super helpful when you do that. Oh, Blue Druid, staying up past your bedtime, buddy. That's you gotta get your rest. You gotta get your rest. But I do appreciate it. Anyway, yeah. So click the subscribe button, click the bell icon, and go and make sure that all is set on, because so often people tell me, I didn't know you were doing this, and I'm subscribed to your show, and I'm pretty sure I clicked the bell icon. There's levels of bell icon, which I don't, whatever, YouTube, continue to make it difficult for people. Anyway, so make sure you have all notifications on for the channel so you can find out about our live streams, our YouTube shorts, our newsy videos, our crafty videos, all the kinds of videos that I like to do around here. And that will be awesome. So what are we doing tonight, you might ask? Well, let me tell you. Tonight we're going to play some first edition Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, and that's going to be a lot of fun. Now, maybe you're wondering, well, when you say you're going to play some first edition Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, are you going for like that Critical Role kind of thing where it's just like it's all falderall and you know, low hack, highbrow, and that kind of thing? Not so much. No, not so much, because what we're actually doing is we're really playing first edition AD&D. The die rolls matter here, okay? Because we don't do table reads, we don't have script writing sessions, we don't have complex story arcs that are plotted out where I'm like, okay, Yang, your character is going to get knocked down to just 1 hit point, but then I'll say that your die roll saves you, because no. We are 100% committed to the bit, and characters can and do perish in this game. We play first edition the way it ought to be played, which is for keeps. And one thing that I will tell you is, if as you're watching, maybe you've never played first edition AD&D, maybe you've played first edition and forgotten, maybe whatever brings you here for whatever reason, if you that's right, Yang, we play to the death. If you have a question, I want you to feel free to ask in the ask over there in the chat. And folks, if I don't answer your question, one of the other players might answer your question, and if they don't answer your question, one of the fellow audience members may answer your question, because guys, I have the best looking and the smartest players and audience members of any 5-night a week classic TTRPG live stream show on YouTube, and I'll kill on that hill. I'm not dying on any hill for anybody. I will kill on that hill, and I'm very, very, very happy about that. Now, let me tell you what, tonight's show is brought to you by me, I have merch down below. If you scroll down there, we have a beautiful uh t-shirt, coffee mug, pint glass, uh uh hoodie design done by Tracy Lesh, none other than Tracy Lesh. Tracy, I did the first artwork for the Mind Flayer Lesh. Tracy, I did all the artwork for the first edition of the Dungeon board game Lesh. Tracy, yes, did the artwork for the Roper Lesh. He did our merch design. It's beautiful. Get it on a t-shirt, get it on a hoodie, get it on a pint glass, get it on a mug, get it on a mouse mat, whatever you want to do. Yang says, did Tracy ever get any of that Stranger Things money? I don't, he didn't do the Demogorgon, so probably not. But oh, you mean for the Mind Flayer? Nah, that was probably a handshake deal with Wizards of the Coast. Had nothing to do with Tracy. But anyway, we have merch done by Tracy. And yes, he and I split that money. He gets amply paid for it. And the show is also brought to you by Crumb, the Character Record Organization Manager. You've often heard of the lethality of first edition AD&D when it comes to character longevity. Folks, players and dungeon masters both, I'm here to tell you, you don't have to slam on the brakes in your game to make a new character or to come up with a handy NPC. Crumb, the Character Record Organization Manager, is the last word in first edition character creation, because it's not just a character look, if all you need is character creation, sure, it'll do that. But guys, it's like buying a Lamborghini just to go to the grocery store. This program creates characters any first edition AD&D book, legal, race, class, alignment combination. You can then level those characters, age those characters, and their stats adjust accordingly. If they're humans and they meet the requirements, you can dual class them. If they're humans or half elves and they meet the requirement, you can dual class them into Bard. Your dungeon master use psionics, it'll check for psionics and give you the appropriate disciplines and power levels if you're lucky enough to get it. It can drain levels from characters. Characters can sell gems and jewelry. They can buy equipment. And yes, if you create a high-level spellcaster, a high-level magic user, or a high-level illusionist, well, at any level, it will generate a spell book for them. Got a character who changed alignment? Crumb does alignment changes, guys. Okay. Crumb is everything you need. Do you need a character like that, a character in literally like 6 seconds? Crumb has a fast character creation mode that just requires whether you want them to be a multi-class, a single class, give them a name, and then pick those multi or single class. Boom, it's done. Do you need something even faster? I just need a leveled character right now. Bam. You can do that. You can use instant character creation, instant Bard creation, guys. Crumb is that good. Crumb is that awesome, guys. I'm so confident in Crumb that I'm willing to let you take it for a test drive for the low price of $25 US dues. Now, I do have a few physical copies of Crumb. I wish it could be on 5 1/4 floppies. Okay. I really do. But it comes on this gorgeous little thumb drive. It's almost too small to see. I'm going to zoom in here real quick. But it comes on a thumb drive. And yes, that does light up. That is there's an LED in there. The physical copies are 35. Now, this is a small thumb drive, 128 megabytes, I think. Yes, megabytes. Crumb, 16 or 32 bit, or 32 or 64 bit, and I'll talk about that in just a second. Both are only 8 megabytes in size. That's thousands of characters you can keep right here. Crom runs on Windows 8, 8.1, 10, and 11, 32 or 64-bit. It also, get this, there are instructions for getting it working on Wine through Mac OS. People have got it running on Wine for Linux. And I have heard recently that users have even got it running through Steam on Linux machines that have the Linux distro of Steam through Proton. Guys, Crom it's across multiple operating systems, multiple versions of Windows. You need Crom in your life if you're serious about playing first edition AD&D, if you're serious about tracking characters over whole campaigns. Guys, Crom is the program you need. Now, when it comes to character generation, you can use all 4 methods outlined in the Dungeon Master's Guide. There's a manual input method, so if you've got a favorite character from Once Upon a Time, you can put them right in. Inventory management now allows you to put your own inventory items, your own custom inventory items at the weight you decide right into the character. Save as HTML, save as text. The text files have a printing option. Guys, it's really great. I'm really proud of what Crom can do. So if that sounds like something that interests you, drop me an email, bsylvie@gmail.com. Not .com. I wish it was, but .com. So I've rambled and I've prattled long enough. And I got that reference there, Mike. That price is too freaking low. Is Crom still 1.9? Yes. Boomerman Dan Webb. Crom 1.9 is the final. It is the Ultima Regio whatever. It's the top version of Crom. Crom for Cobalt DB2 under consideration. Crom for JCL. I want Crom for MVS. I want it running off punch card on a System 360, saving characters to real tapes. That's what I want. Anyway, well, what are we gonna do tonight, guys? We're still waiting on one character to join us. Hopefully he will be here shortly, but let me shift gears a little bit. Let me shift gears here a little bit and talk to you about our first edition advanced Dungeons and Dragons game. You see, folks, I've been playing first edition AD&D for decades, and I've been playing here on the channel for going on 4 years now. And I've had a lot of players come and go, but I have to tell you something. The comments from my players sometimes, even though I assume they're having fun, are, "Oh, Bill, oh no, your module's too tough. My character might die. I might have to roll up another character. Please take it easy on me. You're out to get us." Well, I'm here to tell you that I'm not out to get you. I'm not going to get you. Because, you see, folks, tonight, at least for a little while, I am not the one who is out to get you, fair players. Oh no, you see, I'm not going to get you. Not at all. You see, I'm not going to get you. He's going to get you. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's guest DM for a bit of our first edition advanced Dungeons and Dragons session is the author of Dungeon Module A3, Assault on the Area of the Slave Lords, Mr. Alan Hammock. Alan, good to see you.
Good to see you. Greetings, gamers.
I hope my introduction was worthy before we bring on the intrepid adventurers. I mean, of course.
Yes, I'm looking forward to seeing what skills you've taught them over the months and years.
Yes. Well, why don't we march them out here to stand in a nice, neat line in front of that bullet-riddled brick wall, and we'll bring on our first player.
Blindfolds are optional.
Blindfolds are optional. Please don't smoke. You don't want to damage your health, guys.
No.
Our first person out here, of course, is Great Old Ones. You can find him here on YouTube at Great Old Ones channel. He is playing Faldarinth, the half-elf ranger. Great Old Ones, how are you?
Hey, greetings. I am doing well this evening, or I was until I saw Mr. Hammock appear. Now I'm getting ready to roll a new character.
Well, it's a good thing you have a copy of Crom, isn't it?
Absolutely good. I have a copy of Crom. I wonder where I got that from.
All right. And next up, we have the inimitable Yang Yan Zhao. You can find him here on YouTube at Yang Yan Zhao 4 if you like comic book talk, RPG talk, pop culture media. And he is 1/3 of the Nerd Council of Doom that meets monthly at Nerd Council of Doom here on YouTube. Everybody say hello to Yang Yan Zhao as Fingers, the halfling thief, in which he is a halfling who is a thief. He is not a thief that steals halflings exclusively. Yang.
I mean, I might give him a chance.
A bag of holding and a high enough pickpocket roll.
Yeah. Alan, you do have Venmo, right?
Yeah. Yes. Yes, I see. Well, you get a luck token. I see. Nicely done.
All right. And next up, of course, speaking of people who have YouTube channels here, we have a great guy. You can find him here. He's got a YouTube channel where he talks about TTRPGs, medieval history, being a gamer, and being a gamer with disabilities. Everybody, please welcome Thane Kyle as Holder the Cleric, Mr. D and Disability. TK, how are you, my friend?
3 characters, 5 sessions, Bill. I think that's valid criticism enough.
You wound me, sir. You wound me. Not as bad as I've wounded you. But now we're still waiting. Hopefully Dave is going to make it, but we're going to have to roll on because I know Alan probably doesn't want to sit here all night. Oh, Blue Druid, thank you very much. We love you too. Thank you for the super Blue Druid. Really appreciate that. Last and absolutely not least, we have a guy whose character durability is annoyingly problematic, but we love him just the same. Everybody, please welcome Gonzalo as Paul the Fighter. Gonzalo, good to see you.
Dave's not here, man.
Dave's not here, and we certainly hope that he will be able to dip in tonight. For otherwise, that means I have to play the magic user Roy.
Mr. Hammock, I hope tonight finds you well.
Well enough. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. So, Bill, I'm curious, when you have a player character that doesn't show or is late, have they given you permission to play the character? We finally, after some years, decided that no one should die if the player isn't actually present. So,
well, I'm of the mindset that they paid for the ticket. They takes their chances. But no. Generally speaking, I will run the character as best I can, but I won't make them I gotta watch what I say on YouTube. I won't make them kamikaze.
So that character is going to be in front checking for traps. Is that correct?
Yes, exactly. The magic user will take over the thief duties tonight and just slap his hands
a reasonable
on the tiles.
compromise. Yeah.
But no, if it's someone's character, I will at the very least have them act in a very, very, very cautious fashion.
Oh, I'm sure that'll be enough. That'll be fine.
All right. So, hopefully, and again, Dave can make it here. we are going to go ahead and roll on. He has the contact information. Gentlemen, let me recap where you were in the last. Now, Alan, you may be familiar with this particular module, so we'll try and keep it going. I will go ahead and describe, and then as our guest DM, once I get everyone caught up, Alan, you just wave your baton, and I will do so. Hanging from the center of this of the ceiling of this bare 50 by 30 by 20 foot high room is a thick 6-inch diameter rope. There are no visible exits from this room, and last week there had been some searching, and you had found in the middle southern wall you had located a secret door. So take it away, Alan.
Well, that must have been a fortunate roll by someone. Very good. So you've allegedly found this door that someone feels is a secret door, and other than that, the room is featureless. So what would you like to do? I think our scout has come on board.
Yes, Dave was searching for traps by feeling around with his bare hand.
Yeah, Roy was very brave. You'll be happy to know. So
yes. Anyway, Roy, I don't know if you've had the pleasure of meeting Alan Hammock. Alan, this is Roy, our party magic user.
Outstanding. All right. Good to see you. All right. So you've found what you think is a secret door, but that's the only other bit of information that you've got, other than this nice sturdy rope in the middle of the room, which seems to have an ominous yet functional purpose.
As a heads up, Alan, there are multiple half-elves in the party. That was how we originally found the door. So,
I assumed that. I'm fine with that.
Paul is stumped. There are no left turns here, and so he doesn't know what to do.
So
you want to try and
so Paul is repeatedly walking into the left-hand side of the wall.
Doesn't
Let's see if we can't get
Paul's the
figures
one
to
with the
figure out how
highest
it
rank,
opens.
right? So why don't we have him try and open the secret door? His open doors is quite good.
If you say so.
Just as a point of reference, because I know where you are and what previously came before, and I gather from a comment that Fingers found a sword of invisibility, correct?
Yes, he did.
Well, except that it's only invisible while it's sheathed.
Right.
Right. So you get to tell me whether or not you are walking around invisible to the rest of your party or not.
So as we left it last week, I believe if the sword was in its scabbard but in Finger's belt, he was totally visible. If he pulled the scabbard out of the belt, he became invisible. And if he pulled the sword out of the scabbard, he was visible, and you could see the hilts of the sword, but not the blade.
Boy, that seems fidgety fudging, Bill. What the heck were you thinking?
What? Me? No. That was my read. If I'm wrong, hey.
That's what I thought. It was weird.
Okay, I'm going to go back to a very old cartoon where
Kick his ass, Alan.
Where I think this was in strategic preview where somebody allegedly a low-level TSR employee brought into Gary a letter asking about the complexity of a rule, and he goes, "Nonsense! The rules are clear and precise." And he presses a button, and the person disappears. Okay. So anyway, I think the rule here is written very, very clearly. It says that while the sword is sheathed, the wearer is invisible until you attack. when the sword is not sheathed, drawn, the invisibility ends, but the sword is invisible.
Okay.
So-
Then he would. Well, at the moment, there doesn't seem to be any danger, so he would be visible, which I guess means the sword is unsheathed.
That's right. Okay, that's fine. I'm fine. I'm fine with that. I just, otherwise your other party members might be tripping over you a bit, right? So
Right.
He's a halfling. We're tripping over him already anyway.
So it's opposite. When you have it out, you're invisible, but when you have it sheathed,
it's the opposite of what you think would be the neatest thing. There is actually a handicap to being the sword itself is always invisible, is what it says.
I see.
Okay.
Hilt,
So-
etc. I presume.
This is my humorous joke. It's my humorous joke on the old sword of invisibility. Okay, I figure that a sword of invisibility has to be invisible.
Yeah, awesome.
He's lucky he got it. Paul the fighter found it. I could easily have kept it.
It's a short sword.
I'm bigger than him. I could have just taken it, but I didn't.
-1.
Anyway, so we have a visible party. That's cool. But you still haven't told me how you're going to attack the walls or the door or whatever you want to do.
Can the rope can be pulled, right, Fingers?
I mean, it seems like it can.
Could this secret door and this rope be connected in some way?
Sure, why not?
Roy's cautions that if the rope is pulled, be very careful, just because maybe just test it a little bit, because if you pull it really hard, my suspicion is it's hooked up to a giant bell upstairs or above us that we were talking about last week. So Roy's like, careful when you pull it.
I mean, it's that, or I try to open the door. Unless Fingers, you're going to try to check for traps or anything on the secret door, or any of that.
Didn't I check last week, but didn't find any?
That is correct. You
Oh, well.
searched the secret door for traps and you didn't find any.
All right, it's up to the group then. Paul says, "Do I tug the rope or do I try to open the door?"
Door.
Door.
All right, Paul will go try to open the door.
Which seems unnecessarily
You're
dangerous.
a rogue or a fighter?
Fighter. And I just want to point out my character was created by the dungeon master of this game, not by me.
Okay. Locating a secret door does not give you insight into opening it. This isn't a kick the door with your strength
Gotcha.
type of situation.
I don't get it. I look at the thief.
Exactly. It's complicated.
I think
sorry.
Fingers has the best chance of figuring out how it works, being this is his bent.
Okay, so Fingers found that there were no traps, but can he go investigate the door to see if he can figure out how to open it?
That certainly sounds like something you would do. Bill, what mechanic have you been using for that?
I mean, trying to figure out the mechanism for opening a door, I generally treat as a standard door opening roll with no modifier for strength. So
Okay. I would say that using that principle, you get to do the standard. I'm going to say percentage, but it's going to be a D6. But
All right. I will roll a d6.
roll a d6.
low is good in the old
Oh.
days.
Yes.
Well, that's not good.
That's
He said it after he rolled.
Yeah.
Well, the good news is it doesn't matter how good you are or how strong you are, that wouldn't have worked. So, yeah, you go. It's very very complicated and old and broken. I don't know. You know.
Yeah. Sorry, Paul. I don't know. I don't know. Probably made by some ancient wizard, far beyond my comprehension. Why don't you try pulling the rope, and the rest of us will go stand out in
Wait.
the hall.
You think a spell is on it?
Well, I don't know that a spell, just a cunning and devious mind created such a dangerous item as this door.
Roy?
Well,
I think it's interesting that you just said you're worried about spells and there's a rope that might be attached to a bell. You guys have this on your mind. You're very alliterative.
A question I forget with AD&D 1. You can't assist or anything while somebody's trying to make these types of rolls.
You can try, especially if you make some sort of decent logical argument, for it.
I mean, I don't have, or I should say, Roy doesn't have any spells that are, I don't have knock or anything like that that are memorized, which I probably should next time we sleep.
You remember a legend that sometimes in the olden days that invisible magic swords could be used to open secret doors if you pried them into the corner and twisted real hard.
I convey that to Fingers. I remember a story that long ago that I'd heard from some wise old wizard that when you take
actually it seemed to come from a pretty suspicious source, but
a very dubious wizard that if you take your sword and jam it into the corner, your magic sword, and jam it into the corner, it could possibly pop it open. My arcana says that.
Now that you think about it, the person that told you that actually sold magic items. So.
All right, there seems to be only one path forward unless somebody's got something else, and it's...
Yeah, let me give it a shot. How about I look around the edges of the door, look for loose bricks, look for catches, things like this of that nature. And probably maybe we should have Holder back me up on this, and we'll give it a good scan to see if we can find any other secrets that may be related to the door, not just the door itself.
Roll percentage dice. Low is good.
Well, I'm good at rolling low.
Except when
He's
you
got
need
this.
I'm
Except when I
going to
need
do
it,
a pass of the room and see if I notice any other secret doors. I think.
Okay.
All right.
I have a
That
2 and 6.
one,
I'll let Phil take-
39.
Okay, you can trace a crevice of where you think maybe the seam is, but you can't detect where the hinges are, and you can't detect a latch. You can't get in far enough to that point. So you think you have enough to confirm that there is a door there, that it's not a fake, and that if it opens, it's going to open out away from you, not in towards you. But that's the only information that you've got. You can't figure out another mechanical way of opening it.
Paul is standing by the rope waiting for them to figure out when to tell him to pull the rope.
Yeah, well, apparently brute strength and force is not going to get us through this part of the dungeon.
And spells. Don't forget, we failed on spells as well.
I didn't notice any other doors, did I, Bill?
You did not. No.
Okay.
Well, it's good to go for the trifecta, since now the using intellect to trying to think your way out isn't working either. So
while they're looking at the door, Fingers is just going to make sure that there's no pit that will open up when we pull that rope, just making sure that there's no like trapped flooring area.
You see no signs alerting you to that effect.
Now, pull it now.
Roy steps back a couple feet and says, "Absolutely, you should pull it."
All right, Paul will
Tap
try.
you on the shoulder a couple
pulling.
times. You got this.
Paul will try pulling on the massive rope.
Okay. I will let Bill spot me on this, but what I heard was one person backing up a couple of feet,
Mm-hmm.
and
Oh boy.
Roy pulling on the rope. Is that correct?
No, Paul is.
Paul.
Paul is
Yeah.
pulling.
No,
I was encouraging him.
Right.
I'm backing up as well.
Okay.
So 2 people.
Well, what I
backing
heard
up.
was a couple of feet. So backing up a couple of feet in the 50 by 30 foot room. And you don't hear a bell, and you don't hear a wizard screaming fool of a took at you for pulling the rope in the dungeon. However, the floor does drop out from under you. And the person pulling the rope is okay hanging on to the rope.
Yes.
The rest of you drop 10 feet down into a there's no spikes. It's a pool of clear liquid. You will take 1d6 points of damage plus, that liquid's starting to itch, 1d8 points of damage.
All right, so we'll just do this en masse.
Don't worry, guys. I'm fine.
You guys witness the dice. You take a point from falling, all of you, and a point from the itching and burning of the liquid under you. Credit the NPC.
Bill,
I'm sorry?
what kind of die rolling is that?
Blame DD Dice, the people that created the on-screen die roller.
Apparently, Bill picked up my dice by accident.
Yeah.
Let the finger pointing begin.
And by the way, Paul hanging on to the rope there, the secret door swings open.
Oh, okay. Can I start to rock back and forth and swing over to it?
Yes, you can. You are going to let's see. Yeah, you can do that. I think that's going to be, yes, we need to add your strength plus your dexterity plus 40%.
Okay, well, my strength is 1800.
Okay.
My dexterity is 14.
All right. I'm willing to, I think we'll bump the 00 portion up to an effective 20. So that would be a 74% chance of success there.
Oh, thank you, sir. Well, hopefully I can accomplish this. Yeah.
Paul is fine.
So I can get my feet onto the, what is now the ledge where the door is.
Yep.
Okay.
You swung your way into the corridor beyond there.
Guys, over here.
Can you lower? Well, is the moment you let go of that rope, chances are we're all going to get stuck down here.
I haven't let go of anything. I'm still holding it.
So yeah, is there enough at the base of that line hanging down for us to climb up?
No, because it was hanging. It wasn't touching the floor when there was a floor to the room. Okay. So it's actually above the height of the pit where you are.
If I let go of it, maybe it'll go back up. What do you think, Fingers?
Use your rope.
Yeah.
Well, I have to let go of this rope to do that.
Only with
And
one
You
hand.
have two hands, Paul.
And I'm gonna say that's a round of discussion there, and
Oh.
we will roll another. I will roll this time, Bill,
Alan, fine.
with my Gary Con dice.
Oh no, they're toast.
The Eye of the Tyrant dice. We know what they mean.
I was killed by Alan Hammock, and all I got was this lousy T-shirt.
Alan, I just realized who you are. You Ghost Tower of Inverness. That was you.
Yes, yeah.
Oh my god, dude! Dude, I played that dungeon so many times. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna mute while I freak out for a minute here.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
No, okay, I'm done. Awesome, man. Oh man.
And Bill, I owe you a coffee because I rolled a 1 for the second round of damage for acid.
Okay, all right. Well, at EggCon you can buy. I'd say you can buy me a beer, but for us, I think it's going to be mostly free.
Amazing.
So
Okay.
everybody takes 1 point additional acid damage from the acid. It's only up to your between your ankles and your knees. It's not getting any deeper.
Can I? I'm going to let go of the rope because if this is hurting them every whatever. Maybe this will bring them all up.
Since it's the time is of an essence, Roy walks over to below the open door and he casts Rope Trick straight up to the ceiling so everybody can crawl up and crawl into the open doorway.
Okay. Sadly, when he let go of the rope, the door closed on the floor again. But Rope Trick actually takes you into an extra dimensional space. So you're going to be able to climb into that extra dimensional space, but and it'll be above the floor at that point. However, you can't all climb at once. So who wants to go first?
Mage first, then thief, then I guess
And-
the ranger, and then me.
And the reason is because of course the ones left behind are going to take another round of damage. So you climb first, and what you want to roll is under your strength, but you get a +3 bonus because it's a magical rope. It's easier to climb than the usual ones. So you want to roll on a 20-sided die under your strength, but you have a +3 to your effective strength.
Alan, I have a 16 strength, believe it or not. What is my adjustment for that?
You had said you had a 16?
Yes, sir.
So basically, if you don't roll a 20, you're good.
And I want to roll +3, you said, to my.
I said so. 16 would go up to 19, right?
Okay.
So you want to roll under a 19.
Roll under your strength.
Understood. Got it.
All right, you're up, and the remainder of the people in the pit take 4 points of damage.
Is it possible while he's climbing the rope that Fingers tries to climb the wall?
Sure. Now, if you fail, you're going to take more damage, right? You understand?
Well, I got to live boldly.
Yep. Or die boldly.
Can I get a ruling on where exactly Paul is right now?
Well, I mean, he's looking concerned over the edge of the doorway there.
Okay. So the door, there's enough room for me to stand there, but the door is closed.
No, his hallway. No, you don't understand. Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm confused. I thought you said the door closed would
be the pit door.
Oh, okay.
When
Sorry.
you let go of the rope, the
Gotcha.
pit door snapped back shut.
Gotcha.
But he sees my rope up here, right?
Because of the rope trick being extra dimensional, you actually got to bypass that.
Thank you for the ruling.
Yep. Okay,
I
who's
will-
going
all right.
next?
I will help
who's going-
help
who's
as I
going
can. Yeah,
next?
who's going up?
Well, one of you decide.
Roy's up. I think it was. Did you say Holder was going next, TK?
No, Holder's going last. We'll send. I actually had planned for the thief to go second, and then the ranger third.
I'll
They
roll
have-
on both of you if you don't decide.
They have lower. They have lower
Falderon.
points than me.
Falderon
Falderon
can
is
go.
going. Yes.
All right.
Right,
Roll your
Boulderant is climbing then.
20-sider
Here
there.
we go. Boulderant is a 14, so I need to roll under 17. Here's my nat 20.
All right.
My streak of failed rolls is continuing.
Indeed. All right. So you're going to Bill, give him a D4 of falling damage because magic rope helps abate that.
All right. A D4 of falling damage. Where did my let's see, here we go. I don't hear any more smack talk about the online die roller. No, you can talk smack about it. I rolled a 1.
All right. And
All right, we have
for-
two NPCs also. So there's Alderwig, who is strength 15. So he needs an 18. Come on. And now DD dice is missed.
Well, the real problem is under this plan scenario, only one person gets to go up per round. So
Well, Paul was going to lower his rope when he let go of the other rope. I just didn't want to.
but then the door closed shut. What did you
Oh,
want to do?
because it's not interdimensional.
You
Sorry.
saw the pit door slam shut,
Gotcha.
and then you saw a weird extra dimensional portal open, and whoever it was that made it up first pop out of it onto the now solid pit floor.
Whoops.
Well, good job, Roy.
I try. Roy's voice is now that he's Roy the Brown has lowered his voice is a little more Chud like. Chud or Chad, I don't know what they're called. Chad, I guess.
As speaking as a former chemist and someone who spent a lot of time in labs, once you spend a couple of minutes around an acid, your voice does start changing in pitch. So, you all are speaking a little bit funny at this point. You may want to.
Fingers, we got to hear it.
Well, Paul will then, he can't help anyone get up. He will take up a defensive position, 5 or 10 feet down whatever hallway this is, so no one comes sneaking up on us from this passage.
Bill, you haven't been sending wandering monsters after them, have you?
I may have.
In that case, that's a very sensible precaution.
A recent check reveals that no wandering monsters are coming. But anyway, so
it's only a potential, entrance to a thing run by a very effective slaver organization. So yeah. Okay. So next round, we can have someone attempt to climb again.
Sorry, I didn't roll for climbing the walls. Did you for the last round? Did you want me to
do that?
Okay, he's got a 77 on climb walls.
Okay.
And he gets an 88.
oh, the dice are cursed
Give
tonight.
him that D4 of damage, and then I'll roll the acid for everybody this round. Well, but one other person should have gotten a chance to climb the rope this round too.
Yes, that was Alderwig.
Oh, you're NPC, right? Okay.
Yes, Alderwig climbed up the rope.
All right. If they are not up, wow, All right. They take another 1 point of acid damage this round. It's the falls that are going to kill them, though.
Yeah.
It always is. It's ice or, falling or lakes, or that's the most dangerous thing in D&D.
Okay.
That's right. I'm sure there's a basket of cure potions just around the next corner. All right, next round. Who do we want to? We can have the wall climber try again, and one more player or non-player character.
Yeah.
There's one more NPC in the party, Krenit the fighter. She's strength 17, so she effectively, I don't know, with these dice, I don't want to say she can't fail, so I'll go ahead and roll it. Almost. She almost failed.
Oh, it's a 20. Okay.
Well done.
She makes it in.
Okay, how about our friendly wall climber?
All right.
Roll it, Yang. 77.
Under 77. Come on. Oh, God.
The secret door is still open, right?
Yes.
Okay,
The secret door is not trying to close on its own. It was the pit trap that closed up.
Okay.
And so do your D4 on the fall for the wall crawler.
Paul, if he wanted to, could try.
Point. That is a point of damage.
Now that Roy is there and can hold the secret door open, he could pull the line, and that way the thief can actually climb out of the pit, as opposed to just climbing and trying to get to the ceiling.
You very instantly figure out that because of trigonometry, the rope that doesn't quite make the bottom of the floor will not extend to the side. While you are safely beyond the secret door.
So what Roy does is he takes his rope that he has, I do have 50 feet of rope. I tie it to the rope hanging from the ceiling. I tie it tight. I walk into the open doorway, and then I pull it from there. Is that
okay? That'll be a round. And meanwhile, the one more round of the fun damage down below, and then you'll get that activated.
Copy.
Okay. A wall climbing attempt again. One more regular person climbing again attempt.
What, you want me to try again, Holder, or you want to go?
No, you go ahead. I'm in the 20s, but I'll be all right. You go ahead.
Okay, I'm at 19, so I better. Yeah.
Right. Roy calls down an encouragement. You can do it.
Go, Fingers, go.
Okay, 22. Finally.
A lot of successful climbing going on.
All right, we have another one up, and we have a wall climber who's at least out of the acid. The remaining people in the acid take 2 points of damage.
Just one person left in the acid. So.
All right.
Sorry, Paul.
All right.
Paul hasn't been in the acid at all.
Oh no, it was Feldrith. I'm sorry. Sorry, Feldrith.
I'm doing great.
Are you pulling the rope now?
Yes. Yeah. Paul and I are pulling on the rope.
Opens the door. Knocking Fingers off the wall. No.
Sorry.
20 points of damage from the pit door slamming into him, and then he drops and takes fall damage, and then he takes acid. No, we won't do that.
Put the candle back.
That would have been the itchy and scratchy version of okay. So that you've got light down there now. You've got the successful rope trick up there going. One person is left down, and Fingers is on the wall. Fingers, you may now climb out of the pit into the safe passage, and that's not even another roll because you made your roll from last time. But we have one person left to make the successful climb.
Correct, and we did have light under the pit. I carry a continual light source.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Have
Well,
to
that
roll
was
12 or less. There's a 10.
There we go.
all right. Well, very good. Very good. That wasn't that hard at all. And the rope, the pit door will close as you allow it from the once you let go of the rope, and you're back to your normal situations. And
So we're in the secret door passage now.
you are in the secret door passage, correct?
Okay. How you doing, Fingers?
A bit better.
I'll go ahead and take the lead then for now.
Okay.
I mean, it's up to you.
Alderweg is going to cast a Cure Light Wound spell on Fingers, and Fingers gets back 5 hit points.
Perfect.
Thank you,
So
Alderwig.
he has
Thanks, buddy.
2
All right.
more Cure Light Wound spells left.
What does this hallway that we're in look like?
Well, I would say that it looks like essentially the same kind of corridor that you were in before. I'm going to let Bill describe the mapping of it because I'm actually going to turn it back to him now. I've hit about my time limit for this sort of thing nowadays, but it's been a lot of fun. It's really strange to think, but it was almost 50 years since I wrote this. So I appreciate y'all still playing it and keeping the legacy alive.
Thank you so much for writing it, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you
sir.
for not murdering us.
Enjoy, Alan.
Run it.
And if you and if you come to some of the conventions that Bill talks about, make sure he points you out to me so I can see you in person and say hi. So
Absolutely.
all right.
Yes.
Good night, everyone.
Good
It's been
night,
a
Alan. Thank you.
Good night,
very
Alan.
much
Thank
for
you.
being here. Thank you.
Good
Thank you
night,
so
Bill.
much, sir.
Talk to you
Take
later.
care.
It's been a
Peace.
blast. Yeah.
Well, that was awesome.
Okay, well, I'm going to try and not freak out after meeting Alan. That was pretty impressive.
All right. So the rest of you guys, you are in a corridor that extends to the south 20 feet and then turns to the left. It goes to the left. I'm gonna slide Alan back into the green room so he can enjoy some baklava and schnapps back there in their wonderfully appointed green room. So as for the rest of you guys, a little bit beaten, a little bit battered. Your good cleric Alderwig says, "Does anyone else require any healing? May I bring the power of the everlasting light to heal any in need?" And Credit kind of said, she starts to speak, but then she says, "No, I'll be fine, thank you."
I'm fine. Roy's feeling strong.
Okay. All right. So 20 feet to the south, turns to the left.
Are you going to go ahead, Fingers, then, or you want me to go?
Sure, I could go.
Okay.
He will go invisible.
Okay.
And he will go down that hallway, and taking his chalk, he will occasionally mark symbols.
Okay. You stick your hand in your pocket and your chalk has turned to foam. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do item saves on you guys. I'll tell you guys just real brief. I ran into Alan at GaryCon in 2023. Not the first time we met in person, but he was running Ghost Tower of Inverness, and a character member fell into the fire pit. I was sitting on the sidelines. My wife and I found the room where he was running the game, and we were just sitting on the sidelines, and people are going on about, "Oh, I fell into the fire pit," and that player had like a ring of fire resistance on or something like that. And I said, you know, Alan, he fell like 60 feet into fire. Shouldn't his armor and weapons, shouldn't there be saving throws going on right now? Yeah, they were not happy with that suggestion. But Alan, in his good grace, did not make them do that. So you turn to your left, and that corridor goes, let's see, I don't have my maps in good order, and that's on me. That corridor, it looks like it goes maybe 60, 70 feet ahead and then makes another left. So there you go. You can go left and left.
Oh, yeah.
Excellent.
And yeah, he's going to check for traps as he goes as well.
Okay. So you're moving down the hall. You're checking carefully for traps. Let's see. And all you folks out there in audience land, I hope you enjoyed having Alan as our special guest DM tonight. I will, by the way, if you missed that or whatever, I'm going to be assembling a supercut of that to upload to YouTube. You do not find any traps down the hallway there, Fingers. Agile Monk, good to see you.
We continue to follow him at the distance that will allow him to use his dark vision.
Okay. Oh, by the way, Kabuki asked if my shirt says anything else. Underneath the D20 in the center, it says roll for focus. In fact, I need to step over here for just a hot second, and you'll be able to see it. So hold on 1/10 of a second, guys.
Sorry about all the damage, guys.
You shouldn't have let go of the rope.
I thought maybe the floor would rise up or something. I didn't understand the nature of the trap. I guess it was a door that split in half, and I thought it was something that just dropped.
Yeah.
Well, it kind of did, but not in the way expected. Yeah.
Yep.
I've been wanting to cast that spell forever. So
on the positive side, my armor is now clean from the knees down. Yes.
Yeah, no more goop. There's no more goop on us.
And our toes are nice and clean.
Mm-hmm.
Complete exfoliation.
We're shiny.
Oh yes. Any scabs, any dry skin you guys had, that's all gone. That's all completely gone now.
But we all look like lobsters.
Yeah. Well, now you need to go and fall in a pit of lanolin.
Oh yeah.
And then everything will be fine. All right, so you move down the hall. Fingers, you turn left, and you can see 30 feet to the north, there is an opening into a larger room.
Okay. He is going to hold up by that opening into a larger room, and he will take a quick look around, make sure there's no traps going in while he waits for the others.
Does the corridor end and turn into the other room?
I'm sorry, say again, Dave?
So when we made a left out of the secret corridor, and then to the right there's a room. Does the corridor continue past that room, or does it end at that room?
You came south out of the acid pit room.
Yeah,
you
turned west. Yeah.
You turned to your left, which you actually think is east. You went about 70 or 80 feet, and then you turned north, which was left again. And that looking 30 feet to the north, it opens into a 40 by 40 room with a 10-foot high ceiling. There's no visible doors, However, near the northeast corner of the room is a man-sized statue of a cigar-shaped beast with 6 tentacles and a gaping maw near the center of its body. The statue is about 5 feet tall and 2 feet in diameter. The texture of stone suggests a mass of rotting plant matter. The base of the statue partially covers a 3-foot diameter circular opening in the floor.
I have a pretty high intelligence. Do I recognize what this creature is?
It looks like a statue of a roper, but ropers have like a woody vegetable appearance. This is stone.
Just a stone, yeah. It's not real, gentlemen. It's not real, and lady.
What is it?
It is a roper. It is as you see, it's a monster. And it's typically very scary. The stone statues are not, however. Can I look around can I look around it at all, maybe with fingers, to see if there's anything, or maybe I suggest the fingers. Could you take a look around that statue to see if there's any sort of devices or triggers that could, possibly move it or alter it in any way?
All right. He has taken the sword out, so he is now visible.
You're now visible. Okay. And I'm sorry, you said Roy and Fingers. You guys are examining this thing?
Yeah.
Fingers is checking it out, looking for traps.
I'm looking for ropes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Paul will go to the center of the room and just sort of take up a position of being prepared for combat.
Okay. You guys aren't surprised at all when the thing starts to move, and it is lunging out to shoot its tentacles at all of you. So let's get some let's get some directions from characters. Credit ululates a battle cry and rushes the thing, sword drawn. She is charging with a capital C. What is Faldarinth doing?
Similar to Paul, I'm scanning around looking for things. Maybe something might be hidden in some of the trash and stuff that's in this room. I am suspect of something that would be stone monster. So, yeah.
Okay. Well, it's
attacking, so that's yeah.
All right. So are you going to move up to it? Or you?
Yeah, I would suppose I would have to, now that I notice that sort of thing happen. Yeah.
All right.
Sword and shield, I would imagine. Yeah.
All right. And Fingers, you are close enough to it, and it is trying to wrap you up in one of its tentacles. What are you doing?
So I don't know how much I could do in one round, but he will definitely go back invisible. And then once he's invisible, he wants to try to move behind it.
Okay. Let's see. Then how about Holder? What is Holder doing?
I'm at a loss, more or less, as to how I can necessarily help. My chant is expunged. Actually, wait, no, because we rested. I got that back.
Mm-hmm.
I might start. No. Because we didn't rest because I had to stop chanting because of the goo. That was last session. So my chant's expunged. My prayer's expunged. Bless would just go away at this point. So I'm still just going to continue following along behind.
Okay.
There's not much I can necessarily add to this given situation.
Okay. You hear, let's see. I deem that was that.
Well, one second. Do I notice any secret doors, or have I noticed any secret doors? Usually,
as soon as you guys go in the room, this thing lunges to attack. You guys are not surprised by this, so we're straight up in combat at this point.
Okay, just as far as I meant at a glance, but yeah, okay. Yeah, no, I'm not going to waste like a sticks to snakes against a single target.
Okay. All right. Alderweg is he's got his shield up, and he is going to he's going to at least try to carry forward. Let's see. How about I'm guessing Paul's gonna strike this thing.
Yeah, well, I had said that I was headed to the center of the room prepared for combat. So could I not turn that into a charge?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I mean, because when everybody goes in the room to start doing their things, this thing lunges alive. So yeah, you can charge with the capital C. If
That's
you
what
want.
I will do.
All right. And Dave, how about Roy?
Roy immediately calls out, "It's not a statue. I was wrong." And casts magic missile against the thing.
All right. So
I was so wrong.
Damn, Roy, just how stupid do you think we are?
I've never seen one like this. It's not my fault. It's not my fault.
Okay. In other news, the British are coming. All right. Go ahead and roll initiative, and we'll start at great old ones. Do you want to carry the burden of rolling initiative, or do you want to let this pass from you? All right.
I will roll a D6, and we will see how badly we are off.
Roll it.
You got this.
A 6. That's awesome.
Yes.
See?
Nice.
That is awesome. Damn it. Okay. That here. I just remembered.
Damn it.
It is a 5. The party goes first. Charges go outside of initiative. So Crinit charges with a capital C. 12, 13, 14. Let's see. +2 for charge. Or it's +1 for charge. +1 for her strength.
It's +2 for charge, I thought, isn't it?
Yes, I'm sorry. Let's see. Combat tables. I didn't have those open. I didn't know how long Alan would be here. I was just sitting back having fun watching him DM. So
it is crazy.
We were having fun watching him chastise you. So I mean, that was a win-win situation.
That was the best part.
All right, so let's see. It was 12 +2 +1 for her strength, +1 for the sword. So she connects with it. It is. That's a good question. Is this thing considered a large creature based on its mass? That will make a lot of difference. Nope, it is a man-sized target. She's going to do a D8 +2. All right, she does 3 points of damage. Go ahead and do your instabulation. Hey, Joe, you just missed Alan Hammock. He was in here running the first half of tonight's game.
So you be the Joe Kaufman.
All right, roll it.
Me?
You roll your attack.
So that +6 is 15.
That is 15, and you are fighter
5.
6. Yeah, 5. Okay, it's the same. It's the same chart. Let's see. So 15. That will just miss. Your sword clanks off of it there. All right, magic missiles. Roll some magic missiles on it. Oh, not bad. Yeah. So that is 12, and is 3 is 15. You have stepped around it. You're behind it now. I'm guessing a backstab is going to happen.
Yes. Can I do it this turn or another turn?
No. It's now. I mean, you were already over there when it sprang into action. So
then I will do that.
All right. Are you using the Sword of Lions, or are you using the a different weapon?
He is using his +1 magic sword, the not short sword of invisibility.
Okay.
The other short sword that he has.
All right.
Okay. Here we go. Oh,
There you go.
19 will hit. So you're going to do, are you 3x on your damage yet?
I believe it is 3x.
Nice.
Okay,
just,
so 1d6 times 3 plus 1.
Okay,
This-
here we
this
go.
could-
Big number, big number. Oh,
Ooh,
bad.
we're on a
so
heater, boys.
15, 16. All right. So 15, 16, and 3 is 19. That was a miss. And how about Falderith? Oh, and the magic missiles. That was
That was
1914. So
All right, Baldorinth is going to go with my newfound love of the +2 scimitar.
curved swords. Did you get that reference?
Oh, and roll a 9.
9 plus 2
It's
is
only
going to
an
be
11 as
11.
a 4th level ranger.
Yeah, that
Not
is
enough, I would
going to
suspect.
clank off of it there. So, and one last attack here. This is going to come from the young cleric. He is yells, "Die, foul creature!" Swings his mace.
Oh,
Nat 20. Okay, so that's
Ouch.
going to be a D6. All right, so let's see. It took what was your magic missile damage, Roy?
it was 12, I believe.
12. All right, so 12, 13, and 4 from Crinit is 17. And how much from the backstab?
16.
17 and 60. Oh, so black tarry ichor is leaking out of this thing everywhere. It's dripping and oozing and is and it's trying to. If you guys have ever seen the old like Z grade 50s movie It Conquered the World, yeah, it looks like the creature from It Conquered the World. Great episode of MST3K. You learn too late that man is a feeling creature, and because of it,
I summoned the
the
hand of
greatest.
Manos.
all right. Doot, 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 doot. So here we go. This attack is against Crinit. That is a miss. This attack is against Roy. You're in the room, so unfortunately, this attack is against Roy. Roy, you are struck by a tentacle. You've just been struck by a smooth tentacle.
I got it. You've been struck by. You've been struck by.
All right. So let's see.
Way to make me laugh while I'm taking damage.
Okay. So it just kind of slaps you. Everybody sees Roy turn to stone. He just like his whole body turns to stone. It lashes backwards to swat at Fingers.
He is invisible.
No, he's not, because Fingers attacked in this round.
Oh, he goes visible when he attacks?
Yeah, anytime you do damage, you become visible. So let's see. What is Fingers' armor class, please?
I believe it is 5.
5. Okay, let's see. And I rolled an 11. That hits Fingers. Fingers turns to stone. It lashes out at let's see. It hit Roy, he turned to stone. It hit Fingers, he turned to stone. It's lashing out at the good cleric. It's striking at Alderweg, and it misses. Alderweg holds up his shield. The thing's tentacle slaps it. He staggers back, but he's missed. It swings at Crinit. It misses Crinit. It let's see, that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's got one more attack. This one is for Paul, and that is a miss. So it's just like its eye is looking around, and you're not sure if it's able to have a confused look on its face, but yeah, it's just like
Apparently, it can only hit incredibly attractive characters. Fingers, we know that you and I are the most attractive of the party. This
Clearly.
confirms it.
You can't prove that. We're not using comeliness. You can't prove that.
It's scientific now. I mean, it's just proven.
Okay. All right. It is mighty angry. Everyone, Alderweg rears back with his mace to strike it again. Crinit's going to attack it with her sword. I'm guessing everybody else is going to attack it now. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Let's roll initiative. And Yang, why don't you go ahead and roll initiative, even though you are
Bill.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Can I cast continual light, please? In the coming round?
You're gonna try and blind it, or just light up the room?
No,
Okay.
I'm gonna try and blind it.
Cool, gotcha. And yes, you can. Party rolled a 6, and it rolls a 5. You guys have been clutch on the initiative against this thing. Okay. Let's see. Let's start with Paul. Paul, do something awful to it.
Well, let's try. No.
That is gonna miss. All right. Over to let's see. Faldorinth. You swing on it.
I will swing at him and fan him with my blade. Yes.
+2.
There you go.
17.
17. That absolutely hits. Roll some damage, my friend.
Alrighty, my damage for this thing is what is it? D8, if I remember
D8
right.
+2.
I can do a plus. I don't see a 2 here, so I'll just roll. 9.
No.
So that's 9. You drive your sword into it. It experiences in the last few moments of its life great ignominy as it goes blind and it doesn't even see the sword that hews into its stony form, and it's blah! Ah! Roy and Fingers are flesh and blood again.
What just happened?
How
long have I been out?
Just a second.
Okay.
They are both mumbling and just kind of staggering around aimlessly. They seem
Incredibly attractive though.
in an incredibly attractive fashion. Yeah, they're just sort of just sort of stumbling about.
Spatula.
Roy, snap out of it.
Spatula.
Shake him a little bit and say, do these things typically have a horde?
Crinit said, I've heard they have a gizzard inside of them that you can that they keep stones, sometimes precious gems and such like within.
Does Roy know if you touch the thing, will you turn to stone, or is it just like a poisonous sort of thing?
Roy doesn't know anything right now. Roy
is a bumbling mess.
He is Roy and Fingers are both basically suffering like retrograde 5-second amnesia loops. So and you will be for a while yet.
I trust Crinit. If the story got out that there's a gizzard, that wouldn't have got out if he turned to stone after it was dead. So if no one else will do it, Paul will try to cut its gizzard out.
Okay. So cutting it open, and you have plenty of light to do so, I should point out.
Perfect.
You find 15 platinum pieces, 5 polished red garnets. And that is all. However, in kind of shoving it over out of your way to do your surgery and getting that disgusting ichor that it's made out of all over you, there is a hole in the floor underneath it that goes down, which is what holes in the floor generally do. Holes in the floor very rarely go up unless you're under them, in which case they do.
Can any portion of the body of this thing be used to shine light down this hole?
Sure. Yes.
I mean, it's got light cast on it, right? I mean, continual
light. You've got a Steroper light.
So I shine it over the edge and look down.
All right. So looking down, I hope Alan was not watching, because God knows you guys.
A dangling tentacle.
This reminds me of that scene in Wild Wild West when they use the guy's severed head to project an image from the back of his eyeballs onto the screen.
Oh yeah,
right. And Will Smith just goes, "That is a man's head," and that's all I'm seeing is like this thing's eyes shining with like bright light, like an overhead projector. Sorry, I just thought I'd share that.
It is not a great movie, but it has some funny scenes in. All right, so let's see. Looking down the hole. Adventure go down the hole. All right, so you basically like 8 feet down. You can see there's floor, and it looks like there is a passage that heads off to as you're looking down the hole. If you're facing south, looking down the hole, it heads off to the left.
But how far down does it go? Did you say?
It goes about, well, I mean, the floor that you're looking at underneath you is about 10 feet down.
Okay.
The hole itself is maybe 2 feet thick. So
right. Okay, cool. So it's 10 feet down, and there's no climbable thing. It's just a drop, or we use a rope or something.
Right.
Okay.
Exactly. So
I'm going to push the body of the Stroper down the hole and just let it land there at the bottom and see what happens.
There's a meaty splap. The bottom of the hole is brilliantly illuminated now. But other than that, nothing happens.
All right, I guess we head down.
Is Roy and are Roy and Fingers starting to come out of their daze?
Oh no, absolutely not. You guys are just
really.
Yeah,
we got two incapacitated. Yeah.
Well, we really need Roy for thinking, because if we don't have a left turn or a hole,
well, it might. I mean, I guess I'm not. I guess this is Dave talking, not Roy. I mean, this seems like a pretty cordoned off room. If we wanted to rest, let this whatever it is on Fingers' eye sort of pass. We're behind a secret door. We could close off the hole and maybe actually do a full rest here. Seems pretty.
I mean, I don't disagree with that. However, I feel certain Holder will have something to say about it.
I don't disagree with the assessment at all, because once again, we have a secret door. This is as safe as we could be.
Yep.
I didn't like the other option because we had 2 entrances, right?
Gotcha.
Right, with the stalactite room and stuff with the them. Right. If we have 2 entrances, that's different because that's a throughway. That's basically a glorified hallway. Here, now we're okay. And we also haven't encountered anything or seen anything down here. I mean, shit, we've hit trap after trap after trap. Yeah. Like, do you really think there are going to be that many patrols coming through this way? I don't think so.
Yeah. You can pull the Roper body back up into the hole, kind of cover it back up, and just get a good rest.
Sounds good to Paul.
Works for me.
Sure. Yeah.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Whatever works for Fingers, you're not sure, because Fingers is as well.
No, he's just facing the wall and looking up in the ceiling. Works for me.
Holder,
Works for me.
Whatever it is, it works for you. Okay.
Holder, do you think they need some sort of blessing or something? Are they going to be okay?
Well, as far as blessings, I mean, I could rest for the evening. I could try and dispel whatever instance is on them if we would like, if we can rest that long, because I prep my spells in the evening.
I say we do it. I mean, because why not? We're as safe as we can be. This is the place to spend time, I think, is what our assessment was. So maybe you don't need it is the downside, but if you don't, we can always spend more time, another 4 hours here.
This would not be a 4-hour spell affair. This would be a 8-hour. Like this would actually be. Let me check my chart here. This would be a 6-hour spell affair.
I guess I'd rather have it for tomorrow in case we need it, and not and then need it tomorrow and not have it. I guess.
Okay, so what? And but it's only Fingers affected, right?
Roy as well.
It's Roy as well.
Roy just keeps talking about like kitchen utensils for some reason.
Okay, so then here's what I'll do. I'll prep one, and now I'll prep both. I'll do it twice, but that means no prayers. That means no continual light. That means no remove curse, right?
What if we just like try and sleep it off?
Yeah. Well, what I'll do also, I think I'll prep a I'll try both remove curse. I'll prep a remove curse, because that way if one doesn't work, the other might. So I'll prep dispel magic, and if dispel magic doesn't work, remove curse.
Okay. I mean, and then if we have to, if we've had no evidence of anything coming by here, and we need to rest again, this is the place to do it. So yeah, that's the plan, and I guess we'll take our usual guard rotations, giving the spellcasters as much time as possible to have uninterrupted rest.
Okay.
Roy's already sleeping, by the way. He fell asleep.
Alrighty then. So you guys are going to settle in and try and get some rest in this room, hoping that nothing can come through the acid chamber and nothing can come from the opening that you've currently found. You said you were going to try and plug that with the corpse of the roper?
No, the roper just went down through into the floor below, so it's lit up.
Yeah, you should pull that up.
I mean, I don't see any reason. Well, first of all, I'm not climbing down there. It's already down there. Let's let it light everything up. We're in a darkish room with looking down. We have a supreme tactical advantage on anything that comes wandering around down there by having that light down there.
Good logic.
Unless, of course, they don't rely on sight. But I'm sure there would nothing like that exists in Dungeons and Dragons. We're invincible. Screw it.
All right, so you settle in to get some rest. Other than the metronomical sound of Fingers kind of walking from one corner of the room to the other, go ahead and say it, Yang.
It works for me.
That's like you get that like 5 times in this corner, twice in this corner, once in this corner, 32 times in the next corner, just on and on.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah, wow. We do have 97 people watching over on X, and 48 of you guys watching on YouTube. If you haven't hit the subscribe button already, please do click the subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. So the first hour and a half passes, and without any interruption or anything like that, Dave, Roy kind of startles awake, and you feel like yourself again. Lizard Pill just out there trying to get demons summoned. Your feet are killing you, Fingers, as you're walking around, and works for me. It just kind of dies on your lips as you're looking up in the corner. You've got a crick in your neck from doing this, looking up at the ceiling for an hour, but it's the whatever it was the roper-like creature did to you fades away. So you're both no longer affected by it. And that was after. All right. So
and I have my spells back finally.
So I still, well, at least now that we know, I have Dispel Magic and Remove Curse prepped, I guess.
It'll come in handy.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, we could continue to just stay here, and you could do another night and memorize other spells, but
those are pretty useful.
I mean, I'm not saying they're not useful. I'm just saying if he's questioning whether he wants to move forward with those spells, I don't have a problem spending another night here.
I'm okay with moving forward with those spells. It's suboptimal, but it's whatever. I would like to, one sec, as what I would usually do. Falderanth, you get 2.
2, got it.
I get 2, and who else needs a D8?
I'm down like 6.
I'm down 8 still.
I'm down to 36 from 52, so I have a lot of hit points, but I'm also down a decent amount.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm down 3.
Alderweg, he cures Crinit a little bit more.
Okay. Then I will cure myself. No offense, because if I end up dead,
No,
That's
go
fine.
right ahead.
I'm of no good
but
to anybody.
There's 7 more back for you also, if you need that. From Alderweg.
It seems a great place to just heal up. I mean, we seem pretty safe here.
But for how
Pretty worried.
long?
Yeah.
We probably don't want to linger any one spot, push our lucks too much. Are we reasonable enough to continue a little further?
All my Discord DMs say we want to see more camping. So, yeah, I mean, we can. Paul's fine to head out. I mean,
All right. So you guys want to see some more camping? You guys, you guys put on some show tunes and we'll sing some Rocky Horror.
Yeah, I think the reference was campy, not camping. Yeah,
Camping. Okay. All right. So you do rest. It is uninterrupted in the most ridiculous series of I'm rolling a bunch of random encounters and not getting any over and over.
So should I roll one for you then instead, Bill? Yeah.
That's a good suggestion.
No, because the outcome you might want will in fact be the opposite. So,
okay, exactly. Yeah.
Oh,
at any rate, at the end of that time period, Alderweg prays, sets up his little traveling service that he has, little like 10-inch wide, 3-inch deep wooden plank with a sunburst symbol on it, and says some invocations to Fultus and Cuthbert and all the gods of lawful good, and says, well, I've regained more healing. Who requires aught of being healed, and let them speak.
I'm down 16.
Alderweg will cast a Cure Light Wound spell on you. Then be healed for 2 more, brother.
Thank you.
I'm at 21 at 28, so I'm not terrible. So we can see who is worse off first.
Yeah, I'm 23 or 26. I'm okay. Roy's okay.
Fingers is fine.
I'd say just dump it on Paul since he's down 16.
Down 14 now.
Yeah.
Oh, now you're down 12. Alderwick says, you appear not to have Voltus's favor. I don't understand. I am doing my level best. Would you stop wiggling around, please?
I can't imagine what I could have done to upset Voltus. I really can't.
I have yet to hear Paul pray. Maybe that's what it is.
That's not true. I actually prayed when I was brought back from the other side. But that was Cuthbert. I have Cuthbert's favor for sure.
That was sessions ago. Yeah.
All right. So he's going to keep his other healing spells.
That's good.
All right. What will you gents do next?
I mean, go ahead.
No, please.
I think we're going to head down to the floor below. I'll look through, unless someone else had a different idea. There's really no other way to go.
Yeah, I was going to say delve deeper and greedier.
Yes. So, I'll give it a listen and ask Fingers to come to the hole and listen as well and look.
You will?
Yeah. So we give a listen, and then if we don't hear anything or see anything, then I think we drop down. Do we have a we have ropes, but I don't know what, if anything, there is to tie it to. Some of you may just have to lower one or two of us down, and the last person may have to kind of hang and we catch them a little bit or something.
It's like a 10-foot drop, right?
Yeah, I don't know how we're going to... Well, we'll use your rope trick to get us up out of here.
Oh, I don't want to use a spell for that. Have we really looked in this room to see if there's any other hidden treasure or anything? I know we've been in here for a little bit.
You guys have looked around. You didn't find anything else. There was some treasure pried out of the gullet of the roper-like creature, but other than that, no.
Hey Paul, could you use our rope and just lower us down, and then be the last one to kind of squiggle your way down, and then from your fingertips drop down a couple feet?
I could. I think you're going to want me down there first, though, don't you think?
I'm pretty strong. I mean, I've got a 16 strength. I mean, I could be the last one to go.
I just think from a standpoint of having somebody ready to fight, if something comes, it's probably best if I go first. But yeah, I mean,
I'll lower people down. I mean, unless somebody's stronger than me.
I mean,
well,
go ahead.
Crinit is pretty strong. Paul is stronger, but that's up to you guys.
Yeah, have Crinit do it then.
I mean, pretty much with hit points should be the one to jump down instead of the wizard.
Well, I mean, basically, whoever comes last, Roy, if that's you, you can hang. You can just sort of hang, and we'll catch you. But we're not going to let you come to harm and hit the ground.
Okay.
We'll catch you.
Okay, I bet if Crinit's stronger than me, I mean,
yeah, she should be the one to go. I'm not saying it should be you, but yeah. And as we go, we'll have, at first for Paul, we'll have, 5 or 6 people to hold the rope, and as each person goes down, there'll be one less person. So, and then Crinit can go last because she's probably the strongest.
So I'll go second to last because I'm probably no, I'm not the smallest. It's probably Fingers and Holdor as well. Yeah, so I'll go down after you, Paul.
All right.
I'll go last.
Okay. So it's Paul, Roy. We've got probably Valdrith, and then
Fingers,
Holdor, Crinith, and the other NPC. Alderwig.
Alderwig, yeah.
All right. So Credit suggests, she says, well, I've been in this dilemma before. The thing to do is lower me down. I will have Alderwig sit on my shoulders, and we will form a ladder that the last person down can climb down.
Sounds good. Human ladder.
Exactly. So in good order, you guys are able to make that human ladder. The squishy, leaking, disgusting body of the Roper-like creature at your feet, but brilliantly lit up as you do this. And you are not, that's the worst D8 rolls I have ever made for trying to find a single gosh darn random encounter. You are not attacked as you climb down the hole.
What directions do we have available to us?
You can go off to your left. It angles to the northwest. You think it's going northwest.
And just that one direction? There's no rooms or going the opposite direction or anything? Just northwest?
Nope, just northwest.
Okay. All right. Well, fingers.
All right. And he will turn around until that direction is left and then go.
There you go.
You said, I'm sorry.
And I will say that he is invisible when he leaves.
Okay.
You said northwest, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, I'm mapping.
You
Thank
have
you, sir.
the sheathed the sword of lions on your hip, right? Kabuki Kid wants to know what the D&D stats for a human centipede are.
No.
I don't know, and I don't want to know.
In whatever position you need it to be for him to be invisible.
All right. Okay, so you have the sheathed sword of lions on your hips, so you are invisible, and you head off to the northwest. The passage goes in that direction. Some distance. Let's see. It goes about 70 or 80 feet and then turns slightly left. So it's going due west at that point.
Okay. That's good. That's good. He will keep going, marking his way with the chalk as he goes along.
And I'm sorry, where we dropped down, was it the end of a passage, or was the passage going the other direction as well?
No, it was the end of a passage.
Great. Thank you. Perfect.
All righty. So you proceed to the west after the 60 or 70 foot northwest. Let's see. So yeah, the passage goes about 70 feet and then turns right. It turns due north. So you have a corner.
Okay.
You go north 30 feet and then it turns slightly to the northeast.
Okay. He will he's going to take a little time to check for traps as he goes along.
Okay.
I might suggest secret doors too. There's a lot of passage here. Oh, you can just spot it. Never mind.
Well,
the elves can.
Others can just spot.
The half elves.
No traps are detected. No secret doors are detected. The northeast spur runs about 60 feet, and then it ends in kind of an interestingly shaped gallery. It basically opens into a space that's essentially, there is a hallway going south, due south to the right as you come out of the passage, but to the left there is a 30-foot to the north and 20-foot wide gallery, and that gallery has many openings out of it. There's one in the northwest corner, one on the north wall on the east side, and then there's one that heads due east in the southern corner. So yeah, you've got it's 20 feet by 30 feet to the north, and it has the exits as I
So total 4 exits there.
So Fingers
Correct.
will just go visible outside of the gallery, just hang out, wait for the others, and
all right,
can make a group decision on what to do.
Okay, party, you're at this strange kind of intersection here, but given what you've been through, what is strange and what is not? Nothing comes to find you as you all stand at this nexus of hallways.
Fingers, do you want to peek down those hallways invisible and just see what you can see?
Sounds good.
And as always, I have not seen any secret doors, right?
Correct.
Okay.
So yeah, go ahead.
He'll start going around like counterclockwise, just poking his head in there, seeing what's what invisibly.
Okay, so to the south, we'll just start you at the 6 o'clock, if you will. To the south, the hallway goes south, looks like about 30 feet, and has an opening on the left. It continues for another 10 feet past that and turns sharply to the right. The next passage, you kind of have to move up into the gallery space. But the next passage heads due east. Looks like it goes 30 feet and then turns south. The next passage, as I said, is on the east side of the northern wall of the gallery. And it looks like it goes north 30 feet and then turns due west. And the last passage, looking up it runs to the northwest. It looks like about 40 feet and then turns due north.
Okay.
Well,
do you
the south
report-
one has an opening.
From what you described, taking this map, it appears that the northwest and the north may be connecting. You said it was running northwest, right? Not northeast?
Correct. Northwest.
Looks like those two, the two at the north side look like they may reconnect later based off what you described. And then there's to the south, the passage is sort of leading us back towards the Roper hole. And then the one to the west looks like it's heading off in another direction. So we have like the two passages to the north, one to the west, one to the south.
Which one is to the left?
There's one to the east. There's not a passage to the west. There's a passage.
I'm sorry, to the east. Excuse me.
To the east.
Yeah.
I mean, as you look at this room, the northern passages are on your left. Or as you look at the gallery, the northern passages would be on your left as you face eastward. So
I'm happy to change how we've been doing things using the left system if people don't want to do that. The upside of doing that, in my opinion, is if we get separated, it's oftentimes helpful to find each other because we know which way we went, but we have fingers making marks, so that doesn't matter much until we cross paths of where we've already gone, I guess.
Yeah.
So I'm open to whatever you guys want to do here.
Left is good.
All right.
So that would be the north west passage would be our
yes, that would be the most left passage.
The most
would be
left.
the northwest. The most left.
Mostly left.
Yes.
Turn your main finger topwise.
Wait. Fun.
All right. So going up that passage, fingers leading the way. You go, like I said, it goes about 40 feet and then it turns due north.
Mm-hmm.
Looking due north, it goes 30 feet and turns sharply to the right, to the east.
Okay. He
Does the-
will.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say he's going to follow the path, marking it as he goes.
All right, party following along. So turning east at that corner, looking down, you can see that the passage goes 60 feet to the east. At the 60-foot mark, there is an opening on the right that is a south, but the passage continues on in that direction and takes a slight slope to the southeast.
He'll go up to the opening and sort of peek in and see what he can see.
That is a hallway about 30 feet long that cuts back to the southwest and then turns south.
Okay. He will wait for the others and discuss.
Okay, so you guys are basically at a T intersection. The top bar of the T is angled down to the southeast, and the middle bar of the T is angled to the southwest. So which way?
I think left it is until we have covered the same ground at some point.
Sounds good.
All right.
So
So you're continuing to go east southeast, or you're going southwest?
Whichever one is to the. I'm sorry, I'm not mapping. So which direction is that, Roy?
Southeast would be your left, I believe.
Thank you, Roy.
Okay. So
right.
the shallow southeast run of the hall is maybe 40 or 50 feet long, and then it turns due south and goes 40 feet.
Okay.
Okay. Keep it on, keep it on.
All right. Nothing comes and finds you as you moved to the corner, and it turns sharply to the west, and you're looking down a 40-foot hallway, and you can see where it turns sharply to the north.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
Trying to draw this one. I'm like, what is
The
happening?
Mad Wizard Hammock designed this place.
I'm so confused.
He'll be pleased to know that. I'll report your confusion.
Yeah, I'm just like mapping this. I'm like, what am I getting wrong here? It looks like a spider web on my page. Okay.
Keep going.
All right.
I wish we had a
so
dwarf in the party to detect sloping floors, because that could be what's going on here, is that it's just a slight slope
Oh.
over a long distance that puts us on different planes.
That
Well-
Alder, or I'm just terrible at mapping.
I believe fingers can detect an up or down grade in an underground passage.
That is correct, and you have not sensed any.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's Roy's fault.
All right.
It's Roy's fault.
So, so you go to the west, you turn north
Mhm.
because there's a corner there. So you look north, and there's another corner 40 feet up, and you go to that. You turn east 30 feet, and then there's another corner that turns south. You go through that corner, and that comes to a dead end. So
Okay.
basically, it
Yeah.
does an angled spiral inward.
Okay, now that makes sense.
We should be
Uzumaki
checking for
spiral
secret
hole.
doors, I say to the half elvish members of the party. Have we been?
I'm always looking. Whether Bill rolls, I don't know. But
Yeah.
like,
No, I will let you know if you pass a secret door. Thank you very much.
well, if
sorry,
if I
that's
notice it,
half
it's like
Elvis.
it's like a 1 in 6 at a glance. But yeah,
Yeah.
you know.
All right, but careful searching when you reach this dead end, and along the way, no secret passages. You are in a total dead end. The air here is still a little bit foul because it is still a little bit chilly, But hey, you're not falling in slime. You're not falling into an acid pit. So
stropers,
what you will.
And there's nothing ceiling and floor at the end of this sort of spiral.
No, it's just kind of a rough stone construction, blocks fitted in.
Yep.
I'd say
nice and tight.
Gentlemen, yeah.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, gentlemen, I think they're messing with us. I think we go back to the other passage that heads south.
I think just head back out the spiral until we hit a left that is not a direction that we came from.
Yep, that would be the south.
Yeah.
That southwest jaunt.
All right, so you unspiral. Reverse Uzumaki. This is my hole. It was made for me. The enigma of Amigara Gap. Okay. You do not encounter anything on your journey out. You follow the hallway to the southwest. It turns due south. Immediately after, you go sharply east 10 feet. You look to the south. That's a 30-foot run, and it comes back out into the gallery.
Yep. Okay.
So the northwest and northern passages out of the gallery basically hook around and reconnect.
Look at that. Look how well you got the map filled in there. We know everything about that area.
Fantastic. I think I'm now making sense of this. So the passages that we haven't yet explored, we've explored the passage from the gallery from the southwest. That's where we came from originally. We went to the northwest. We see due east, and then there's still a passage to the north and to the south that we haven't explored.
You just came out of the passage to the north.
Oh, out of the north. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
So
you went up the northwest passage.
Got it.
And after journeying through the spiral and everything like that, you came back out, and you came out of the northern passage.
Okay, so the east passage and the due south passage we have not explored yet.
Correct.
Got it.
Can I mute people can I mute Lizard Pilled Boy talking about gelatinous cubes pursuing us into a spiral? Let me see.
Oh my gosh. What a terribly interesting idea.
I know. I can block him or report him. I don't know what I can report him for though.
Making our lives difficult. Giving the DM ideas.
Lizard Pill, if you want to see that in the game, I highly suggest giving super chats. It's a more effective way.
Yeah, the more you offer, actually, the more it's likely to happen, I believe.
Yang, I wish you could just shut your big yapper.
All right, we're about to have a domestic situation here, so I think that's probably a good enough place to pause as we are in the gallery tonight. I want to thank all of my players for hanging out this evening, and I know Alan has probably turned in already, but Alan, if you watch this on the replay, thank you so very much for being our guest dungeon master tonight. Thank you everyone in the audience for tuning in. It was oodles of fun. And I have some cool news. Joe Kaufman has $100 bounty on TBK. I haven't seen the green. You're not going to see the red.
You don't have the wontons, Joe.
But anyway, we have some very cool news because Thursday night, we have a guest here, and Stephen Radney McFarland will be our guest, but also Anna Meyer. They will both be here talking Greyhawk, talking classic Greyhawk, but for 5e, and I'm very excited about that. So tune in for that one. That's going to be super cool. And if you missed the Alan Hammett guest spot tonight, guys, I'm going to be doing a super cut as soon as YouTube makes that available for me, and then I will upload and you can watch it on the main channel, and hopefully YouTube will be nice and tell you guys that it's out there. But anyway, as for the rest of you guys, head back into the green room, towel off the acid. I'm going to say goodnight to these folks. And, well, what can I say? We don't have an owl bear lurking, or we don't have a gelatinous cube lurking at the end of the show, but we do have an owl bear. So Bless you all, everyone. Thank you. And we'll see you next time. Peace.
Have you seen my owl bear? Here's to all the weirdos everywhere in the woods and in the air. Have you seen my owl bear? Should I shave off all my hair? Bobs are all around. Some live in tunnels underground. Some are fat, some are rich, some are sleeping in a ditch. Can you ride a crooked horse without a saddle way off course? Naked as a toad all the way to Smoky Joe's. Have you seen the little creep driving fast in his little green Jeep? He smells like fish and brandy, but his rotten teeth look dandy. Take me to the show, I don't care if fast or slow. From action flicks to dancing dicks, just take me to the show.